Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're taking a quick look at just how fast AI is moving.
It really is speeding up. We've got sources pointing to some key shifts.
Yeah, everything from like smarter AI assistants to new ways of forecasting weather and even how people are investing. Let's jump in.
Okay, sounds good. Where should we start?
Let's start with AI agents. OpenAI, they've upgraded the model behind their operator agent.
Right. Operator, that's the one designed to, browse the web and use software for you autonomously.
Exactly. And the big change is they're shifting from a custom model based on GPT-4o to one built on O3, which is apparently a more advanced reasoning model.
And reasoning is the key word there. O3 shows, well, pretty big improvements in things like math and problem-solving tasks.
So, important note, the API for developers stays on 4o for now.
Right. But the actual operator agent itself gets this O3 boost.
And they've specifically fine-tuned this O3 operator with extra safety data. That seems important.
Very important. You need trust for these things to work in the real world. They're saying it's better at, resisting dodgy requests or finding sensitive data.
Better against prompt injections, too, compared to the 4o version.
Yeah, so it seems like a clear move towards making these agents more capable, but also crucially safer for everyday computer tasks.
Makes sense. Okay, switching gears a bit. Let's talk weather. Microsoft's Aurora model.
Ah, yes, Aurora. This one's focused on predicting weather phenomena.
Yeah.
Air quality, hurricanes, typhoons, that sort of thing.
And the claim is it's not just accurate, but faster and more precise than a lot of traditional methods. There was a paper in Nature about it.
Yeah, and the training data is just immense. Over 1 million hours from, well, everything. Satellites, radar, weather stations, simulations.
You name it. And it can be fine-tuned, too. They gave examples like predicting Typhoon Baksori's landfall days in advance.
Right, apparently outperforming some expert predictions there, and also doing better than the National Hurricane Center on some track forecasts.
It even predicted that big Iraq sandstorm back in 2022.
What's really striking is the efficiency contrast. Massive compute for training, yes, but then...
And generates forecasts in seconds.
Exactly. Compared to hours for the old systems. And they've open sourced the code and model weights, which is great for research.
Plus, they're putting a version into MSN Weather for hourly forecasts.
It really shows AI becoming, a powerful tool for understanding these complex natural systems, big implications for safety, for planning.
Definitely. Okay, so all this AI, it needs power. Lots of it. Which brings us to Meta.
Ah, the energy side. Yes.
They've just announced another huge solar deal, 650 megawatts across Kansas and Texas with a company called AES.
Right. This is kind of the hidden infrastructure story of the AI boom, isn't it? These data centers are incredibly power hungry.
Absolutely. And Meta's clearly leaning into renewables to power their AI expansion. This deal is mostly Texas, 400 megawatts there.
And their existing renewable portfolio is already massive, over 12 gigawatts. These deals usually take a couple of years to come online, right?
Yeah, typically 2-3 years, then they run for 15-20 years. This is actually Meta's fourth big solar deal just this year, all in Texas.
Texas seems to be the place to be for solar right now.
Apparently so. Sunshine, quick permitting, fast grid connections, it all adds up. Plus, new solar is just getting cheaper.
And you can phase it in, start getting power even before the whole farm is built. The AES CEO mentioned that solar's fast time to power is a big draw for hyperscalers like Meta.
So the takeaway is, AI's massive energy needs are actually driving significant investment in green energy. Kind of an interesting side effect.
A very positive one, potentially. Good for tech, good for the grid, good for the environment.
Okay, final segment. This one's a bit unexpected. Venture capital firms.
Right, VCs usually chase the next big disruptive startup.
But now, some are experimenting with using AI in a different way. They're buying up more mature, established businesses.
Like call centers, accounting firms, that sort of thing.
Exactly. And then using AI to optimize them, automate tasks, improve customer service. It's kind of an AI-infused roll-up strategy.
Interesting. So firms like General Catalyst, Thrive Capital, Elad Gil, too?
Yeah, General Catalyst has backed, I think, 7 of these already.
Yeah.
One called Long Lake manages homeowners associations, and it raised significant funding.
And Kusla Ventures is looking at this model, too. What's the angle for them?
Well, a couple of things. One, it could give AI startups instant access to big real-world clients, the company's being optimized.
Ah, okay. Addresses the customer acquisition challenge, which can be tough for AI startups with the tech changing so fast and long enterprise sales cycles.
Precisely. And Khosla sees it as potentially lower risk than pure startup investing. though they're being cautious, want to see the returns first.
Makes sense. They might even partner with PE-style firms for the acquisition part.
So the kind of surprising thing here is AI isn't just disrupting tech, it's potentially reshaping traditional industries and even changing how VCs invest.
Yeah, it's reaching into unexpected places.
So just to quickly recap our dive today,
Yeah.
we saw smarter, safer AI agents,
Breakthroughs in AI forecasting for weather.
the huge energy demands driving renewable investments,
And even these novel AI-focused VC strategies.
it really shows how interconnected all these developments are within the broader AI revolution.
Absolutely. Different facets of the same big shift.
Which, it makes you wonder, as AI keeps getting better and better, what other parts of our lives, what other industries are going to be fundamentally changed in ways we maybe haven't even thought of yet?
What new combinations might pop up? It's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Food for thought indeed. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.